Greetings and welcome to the Voice of Hope Connection. I am your host V today, and I'm sitting in for D. Foster 3. And I just wanted to talk about how frequency plays such a big part in our lives. But before we get into that, if this is interesting to you, definitely like, share, and subscribe to the Voiceover Now podcast for real, relevant, and informational, not fake news, but real, relevant news. Tune in to the Voiceover Now podcast at WPBmedianetworks.com. That's also where the Voice of Hope connection comes from, WPBmedianetworks.com. So let's get into this. Music. We wonder why people used to say music soothes the savage beast. Have you noticed how music can bring us together across the lines of ethnicity, across the lines of racism? If you notice, musicians are of all different ethnicities, and they come together to make a musical chord. And if you think of the word accord, one accord, that means we're all on one frequency. If you think of the word discord, that means we are not on the same frequency. And so I wanted to really talk about you being the instrument. Think about this. You have vocal cords. You have an ear drum. You have a heart beat. All of these talk about music. All of them. And then with our ears, we're able to hear frequencies. And some of those frequencies make us feel great. Some of those frequencies can make us want to fight. Some of those frequencies can make us relax. Some of them can bring us to tears. Think about being in church and hearing that favorite song, or think about that favorite love song that moves you, especially in the month of February, that moves you to the love of your life or to things you love, and how music can create that emotion that makes you want to laugh or cry or dance. Music is powerful in our lives. It is very powerful. If you think about the airwaves and you think about how music hits our ears and how we can be in the market and they'll play a song that you don't even really know about. And then after you leave the market, that song continues to play in your head and you start singing it. And especially if you don't know anything about a rhinestone cowboy and you're singing that, you wonder, wait a minute, where did that come from? But it comes from music who gains entrance and doesn't ask. Think about it. Think about how music gains entrance into us without asking. You're listening to the radio. And the other day I was listening to the radio and there was this song that came on. It was an advertisement and it said, I want to live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. And I thought about that. I don't want to live fast. I do want to love hard, but I definitely don't want to die young. Okay? So the music gained entrance, and I had to tell that music, we don't receive that. We don't receive that, because that's not what I want. Think about music. Think about what you're singing. Think about what you're saying. Are you saying things that lift you up? Are you saying things that raise your frequency and your vibrational level? Or are you saying things that keep you in this 3D realm? You know, good morning, heartache. I don't want to see heartache in the morning. These are things that we have been speaking and we have been saying because we haven't understood the power of music and the power of the music within us. So I want to say, for the Voice of Hope Connection, hope and music can go together. Play the music for the things you're hoping for. Think about it. We always talk about spelling. Spelling is words. What are we spelling over our lives? Are we spelling hope? What are we singing over our lives? Are we singing hope? Or are we singing discord? Remember, this is the Voice of Hope Connection. So we sing things that make us hopeful. We speak hopeful. We remember we are the instrument. We are the musical instrument. We make the music. We create the things that give us hope. So let's be hopeful. Thank you.